Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another special bath, Lajja ke saath. For all of you who are wondering what Lajja is, we are no longer strangers to this term, to this forum. Nonetheless, I'm going to introduce Lajja a little bit more once again. So, Lajja is India's first forum which is giving women a non judgmental space to be themselves. The premise we come with is that women are already empowered. We deal with so many things, we handle so many roles. All we need is a little bit of acknowledgement from the people around us. All we need is a little bit of appreciation for what we do. And all we need is a little bit of encouragement from all of you around us. Once we have all of that, then believe me, the world is our oyster and we can do more than what we have even dreamt of. So, having introduced Lajja to you, let me, Vandana Joshil, also introduce the subject today to you. We have children, all of us, we're stuck at home, we are in the lockdown, and we've been looking after our children, our homes, and our families. And every mother out there has been saying, "Uff, बहुत हो गया, बस हो गया, थक गए, बच्चों को स्कूल भेजो." Although we know that we will not send our children right off as soon as the lockdown ends. Now, the challenges, the kind of issues that we have with our children, who we term as neurotypical children, is massive. Imagine the kind of challenge and the work that parents or mothers who have children who are neurodiverse, who are neuroatypical, the kind of challenges that they face and how do they deal with it. If you don't really understand what I'm talking about, let me introduce our guest today. We have with us Antara Dev Chaudhary, who's a board certified assistant behavior analyst. So let me just bring Antara back on board and welcome, Antara.
Hi, Vandana.
Hi. So let me introduce you to everyone out there who's watching us right now.
Sure.
Antara is a retired Air Force officer and a law graduate. She's a mother of 11-year-old on the spectrum. She has 6+ years as a professional and 9+ years as a special needs parent. Her focus is to empower mothers who are primary caregivers by training them to implement child-specific applied behavior analysis-based intervention because empowering a mother or the primary caregiver changes the quality of life of the entire family. And now, for all of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, we are talking about our children who have special needs, our neurodiverse, our neuroatypical children. And if you still are not understanding what I'm talking about, let me ask Antara herself to explain what we mean by neuroatypical or neurodiverse children. So, Antara, over to you.
Okay, Vandana. So it's an umbrella term, which basically is we are referring to anybody who is not neurotypical, irrespective of their diagnosis, right? So commonly, what we see is we can talk about somebody with a diagnosis of autism, somebody with a diagnosis of Down syndrome, so on and so forth, cerebral palsy. Basically, you and me, people. You would have heard this term. I deliberately don't use it because I find it very, very discriminatory and judgmental, but normal and abnormal, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm saying this for the benefit of understanding of the layman without getting into too many technicalities. So basically, what we refer to as normal. So people like you and me, who look like you and me, who don't look any different, who don't behave any different, जो बिल्कुल आपके मेरी तरह दिखते हैं, बोलते चालते हैं, सब कुछ करते हैं, what we commonly call as normal, although that's a very wrong term to use, are the
Absolutely.
neurotypicals, neurotypical. और उनके बाहर जो कोई हो गया, वो हो गया आपका न्यूरो डाइवर्स या न्यूरो एटिपिकल. Anybody
Okay.
who is
Okay.
not like you and me. So it could be because they have a condition because of which they look different. Like you would have seen people with Down syndrome have a very typical way they look, right? People with autism, you will see they usually present a lot of self stimulatory behaviors, repetitive behaviors, those kind of things. So they don't look like you and me, they don't behave like you and me. They are just different. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I guess with that we have explained what we mean by the terms that we have been using. And I hope that with this there is an awareness that henceforth when you see children playing in the park, let's not say normal or abnormal. There is nothing abnormal about any of these children. I think abnormal would be a behavior if they're throwing too many tantrums and throwing things at people. So that is what is abnormal. And
See,
no, yes,
Vandana,
Andhra,
I'll
I'm
just
not.
interrupt. I'll
Yes,
just interrupt
yes, yes,
quickly, very, very quickly.
yes,
See, throwing
yes,
tantrums, behaviors where they're throwing things and tantruming and stuff, you will see any 3 or 5 year old do that.
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
So we
let's
don't
not
say,
say
so, yeah,
yes,
so in that case, we don't say the child is behaving abnormally.
yes,
Are you
yes,
getting it? Yeah. So
yes,
this is something
exactly.
which has to come very, very consciously to
Very
us
consciously,
that
yes. So
any
yes, so
child
that's
will
what
do that. Yeah.
एग्जैक्टली
So I
सो दैट्स
get
व्हाट
your
आई एम
point.
सेइंग कि
Yeah.
ऐसा ऐसा कोई नॉर्मल या अबनॉर्मल नहीं होता है.
Right.
अबनॉर्मल बिहेवियर होता है, जो बिहेवियर किसी में भी हो सकता है. अभी टुडे इफ आई गेट अप एंड स्टार्ट थ्रोइंग थिंग्स, then that for me or anybody around me is an
Yeah.
abnormal behavior. So let
Right.
us from now on be a little bit more conscious, be a little bit more sensitive. And the term that I'm going to be using throughout this interview is inclusive. We need to start up, open up our hearts, open up our minds first to the word inclusive. We are looking for an inclusive world, not just for you and me, but for everyone who's in it. So, Antra, let me, if you don't mind, let me ask you your story and how
Sure.
you got into this. How did you get into studying to be a certified assistant behavior analyst? How did you get into, working on child-specific applied behavior and all of that? So, tell us your
Okay.
story.
So Vandana, this was 2011. My son was around 2 years old, and actually around 15 months, I noticed some behavior changes in him. Now I was
Okay.
working with Indian Air Force, and I was posted to a remote place in West Bengal. The nearest town was Kolkata, which was 150 kilometers one way by train. So you can imagine the kind of access I would have had. I was parenting by the book because I was practically living alone. My husband was elsewhere, and I was living alone with the kid. So I was parenting by the book, and I could see that we were missing some milestones.
Okay.
So I went to the pediatrician, and he kind of counseled me and sent me back, saying I'm overthinking things. So ये करते करते 15 महीने से he was almost 2 years when I came back to Bangalore on a posting. And then I started reading up on Google and stuff. So that's when I had major suspicion, because a lot of symptoms he was presenting, a lot of behaviors he was manifesting was kind of matching up. So then I took him to Command Hospital and NIMHANS and got him looked at by a friend, and three diagnoses in my hand, and I knew what we were looking at. So again, I mean, why three diagnoses is I'm no exception. Any parent who gets a diagnosis of autism goes through this phase of denial, where you're hoping that कहीं तो किसी से गलती हुई है. No, no, it's not
Hmm.
autism. कुछ तो होगा, ठीक हो जाएगा, कोई बीमारी है, कोई phase है. तो वो denial का था. I was hoping against hope that it's not autism. Maybe we are looking at something else. So that's how we got three diagnoses where I could triangulate and arrive at a conclusion. So then, when he got diagnosed, I started reading up about it. After the initial shock and grief was over, it happened. I went through about 7, 10 days of just sitting and crying and going through the phase of why me? Why
Yeah.
me?
Hmm.
Because as soon as I realized that autism is not a disease and it can't be cured, it was hell. It was my private hell, because then you are hoping कि कुछ भी हो, एक किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट कर लो, आप ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन करा लो, महंगे से महंगी सर्जरीज करा लो, हम लोन ले लेंगे, हम कुछ को भी कर लेंगे. But the moment you realize it's not a disease and it's a lifelong condition which has to be managed, it looks like, it's like a bottomless pit. It's like a
Yes.
tunnel, the end of which you can't even imagine, and it's
Hmm.
scary. So after I went through that, I looked at the volume of work that will be required with my son. So the obvious thought that came to my mind was that I don't want to be passive in this journey. I want to be more actively involved. So अब फौज की नौकरी ऐसे कि ट्रैवल एंड शिफ्ट्स एंड दिस एंड दैट, लॉट ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज एंड यू आर ग्रोइंग इन सर्विस, तो आप नहीं कर सकते, इट्स डिफिकल्ट. सो देन आई टुक द डिसीजन ऑफ हैंगिंग अप माई यूनिफॉर्म, and yeah, no regrets. So then I sat at home for a couple of years. The initial year was very difficult because I was just learning the ropes of how to work with him, and the constant that grief and the trauma, it stays. I went
Yes.
into clinical depression.
Oh,
I had to,
okay.
yeah, I had to take medical help, professional help, and I came out of it. I always talk very openly about this because I know a lot of moms out there, a lot of caregivers out there go through this.
Yes. Yes.
And you know what? The trouble is, many families you will find where the family is not supportive when a diagnosis like this comes. So
Yes.
they are judging, they are questioning, they are blaming. All of this goes on. It just adds to what you're already going through. You're
Yes.
already reeling under the shock and the grief and the trauma. On top of that, a bunch of unsolicited advice and judgmental things coming your way. This adds to
I
it.
can imagine.
So
Yes.
yes, I went through my share of it, and then the first year after I left my job, it was a huge change, huge change. It took time. I adjusted, and then the second year went by, and then I was like, then in the meantime, he started receiving applied behavior analysis based intervention, and I saw
Okay.
he was responding. He was responding. So I started reading up about it, and I saw it's a science. It's evidence based practice.
Hmm.
So I thought, okay, if my child is responding to this, and then the more I read, I realized that in India we have a very tiny number of certified ABA professionals.
Yes.
People who
Yes.
practice applied behavior analysis. The number of qualified people you can literally count on your fingertips. It's that minuscule.
Okay. Oh my.
Yeah. So there are about, as we are speaking, there are about 60 plus of us.
Oh, good Lord. We're still at that number.
Yes, yes. So imagine even if it's 100. Imagine even if it's
Even
100,
then.
you look at the ratio, right? There is always a major ratio strain. So I thought, okay, if my child is responding to this, he's benefiting from this. How about I take this up and do something, give it back to the society. Somebody is working with my child, improving our lives. How about I try and improve other people's lives? And
Wow.
that's how it started. I started studying. It wasn't easy managing a child with and he has autism and ADHD, so my hands were full.
Okay.
My hands were full.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, okay. I mean, for one plus year, I didn't know any weekend because weekends I had classes. I was working
Yeah.
Monday through Friday, doing my practical hours, and Saturday, Sunday I would go for class. So that's how one thing led to another, and I somehow completed and I cracked the exam in the first attempt. There is
Wow.
only one certification board across the globe. It's in the US, and the
Okay.
standards are mighty high. So I know people who have attempted 4, 5 times and not able to hack it. So
Okay.
I studied, and every night I used to say, God, please make this happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Applause for
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, then I got certified and I worked in a center set up in Bangalore, and then we relocated to Pune, and that was an eye opener. I must say, Pune did wonders to me. It gave me a lot of courage because
Okay.
when I went to Pune, there was just one behavior analyst in all of Pune.
Okay.
She ran a center which was obviously full and waitlisted. It's beyond human capacity to be able to cater to that. I was determined I wouldn't work when in Pune because there was no center set up. My son was spending a lot of time with me. I didn't have it in me to start working. But then somehow one thing led to another, and I'd met a mother at a conference. So she said, "मेरे बच्चे को आप थोड़ा सा देख लो, ma'am, guide कर दो." And then that kid did so well that word of mouth traveled. And then I started. Then I thought, that यहाँ पे इतनी मारामारी है. The mothers are working so hard, so hard. Poor thing. I mean, my heart goes out to them. The kind of hard work they do, running from one therapy to another. इतनी मेहनत
Absolutely.
करते हैं. हाँ. तो मुझे तब ये लगा कि if I can train the mothers to work with their children, because see बच्चा, I mean, in most families मैंने इतने साल के तजुर्बे में जो देखा है कि because the fathers have the job which pays more. So if somebody needs to stay at home, it's mostly, I mean, 90% of cases I have
Yes.
seen the mother always decides
Yes.
to stay back home.
Yes.
So I would see all these mothers, trying to do all the work, and then I realized that they were struggling. सो आई थॉट अगर मदर्स को सिखा दें कि आप साइंस यूज करके कैसे काम कर सकते हो सो दैट यू आर मोर इफेक्टिव.
Hmm.
So one to two, two to three, three to four, and soon I had this whole group of amazing moms who are doing brilliantly with their kids, with a little hand holding, with a little guidance. I mean, I've had kids who vocalized within 2 months, first
Wow.
word. came, yeah, goosebumps. You know, I get goosebumps. And
I'm sure.
children, yeah, children who settle down, just settle down in school, children who settle down at home, who stopped throwing things, who started talking more, all of that. You know, somebody who was stuck in math, somebody who was stuck in English. We started making those small progress, small step, one step at a time. But it was very gratifying, and ever since I've been following that model now, that empower
Okay.
the mom, empower the primary caregiver. तो क्योंकि माँ वैसे ही इतना टाइम स्पेंड करती है, तो उनको कुछ तरीके बता दो कि आप कैसे स्मार्टली काम कर सकते हो. So most of
Yes.
the families from Pune are still in touch with me. We still work. We do online consultations, and a lot of guiding them, hand holding. I send them videos. They send me videos so I can give them feedback. So we have a beautiful remote system that works. But yeah, what I'm primarily saying is it's made a lot of difference helping the mums run the show, teaching them how to do it. Yeah.
Yes. So for all of those who suddenly confused कि Pune बोल रही थी and then now she's doing online. Now you're in Bangalore, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
So
based out of
which is
Bangalore.
yes. So now she's in Bangalore and she still is in touch with all the women in Pune and still guides them and still helps them. So Antra. So now let's start from the beginning. Let's start
Yes.
with once a parent has the diagnosis.
Hmm.
Once the parent is made aware of what the child is, what is the condition of the child, what
Right.
what would you advise a parent? Because I'm sure the first thing is denial. So as in any case, I mean,
Right.
किसी को बोलो तुमको कैंसर है तो पहला तो denial ही होता है.
I
So
agree. I
yes.
agree.
So how would, if you met a parent at that stage in life,
Huh.
what is your advice to them would be? What would be your advice?
Okay, Vandana, it's very strange what I tell the parent I meet for the first time, especially that of a newly diagnosed child. I tell them, don't bother about the diagnosis
Okay.
unless it's a terminal illness, like you mentioned. But in our case, it's usually not like that. So,
Hmm.
unless the parent says there is seizures and epilepsy, it's a different thing. But
Hmm.
otherwise, if, say, for example, I see parents very worried about mild autism, moderate autism, high functioning, I say don't get fixated on these labels. You know why?
Hmm.
And what I
Hmm.
tell them instead is कि आप ठीक है, आपको पता लग गया आपके बच्चे को ऑटिज्म है, आपको पता लग गया आपके बच्चे को जीटीडी है, ग्लोबल डेवलपमेंटल डिले, आपको पता लग गया आपके बच्चे को सेरेब्रल पल्सी है, आपको पता लग गया आपके बच्चे को डाउन सिंड्रोम है, ठीक है.
Hmm.
सेरेब्रल पल्सी, डाउन्स, इनमें फिर भी काफी सारी अलग अलग चीजें आ जाती है. बट इफ यू टॉक जस्ट अबाउट ऑटिज्म, comorbidities हैं, but if you look at only autism, I always tell them that don't get fixated on the label कि high है, moderate है, mild है, score क्या है, ये है, इतना score है, उतना score है, मत करो. Look at it functionally. आप ये
Hmm.
देखो कि मेरे बच्चे का आज मेरा बच्चा 4 साल का है, ठीक है. अब
Hmm.
एक 4 साल के बच्चे को ये आना चाहिए,
Hmm.
राइट. स्किल्स, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट लाइफ स्किल्स, ठीक है.
Yes.
से फॉर एग्जांपल टॉयलेट यूज करना, टॉयलेट नीड बताना, अपने कपड़े खुद से पहन लेना, छोटा मोटा खाना खुद से खा लेना. इट विल बी अ मेस, बट एटलीस्ट डू दोस थिंग्स.
Hmm.
इज योर
Hmm.
चाइल्ड डज योर चाइल्ड हैव दोस स्किल्स,
Hmm.
is what I ask them.
Hmm.
Can your child make basic requests? Because a 4-year-old will go all day, yap. They just go all day.
Hmm.
So I always ask them, is your child able to do these things? Think skill wise, don't think diagnosis wise. Because आप diagnosis पकड़ के बैठे रह जाओगे, टाइम का टाइम चला जाएगा, हमने कहीं नहीं पहुंचना है. लेकिन अगर आप
Hmm.
स्किल को फोकस करोगे, तो देन यू आर कॉन्स्टेंटली बिल्डिंग ऑन दोज. अगर
Yes.
आपको लगता है कि कल आप मैराथन रनिंग शुरू करोगे, आप उठ के सडनली नहीं शुरू कर सकते. आपको
Yes.
धीरे धीरे अपना इंड्योरेंस बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. इट्स लाइक
Hmm.
बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक. आप एक दिन में
Yes.
3 मंजिला मकान नहीं खड़ा कर सकते. आपको पहले नींव लगानी पड़ती है. You lay the
Yes.
foundation and then you lay bricks on it, and you build a structure on it. The same thing
Yes.
is with the children. So I
Hmm.
always tell them that diagnosis ho gaya. Now start focusing on your child's skill set.
Hmm.
Now you
Hmm.
see what are the skill sets they have. If they don't have, if your child is 4 and your child still cannot make basic requests like toilet and food, and still cries for everything or tantrums for everything, then we need to start working on that.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
always try and guide them in this approach where we are focusing on skill building rather than being fixated on a diagnosis. Like I said,
Yes.
unless it is a life threatening diagnosis like epilepsy or some medical condition, yeah.
Hmm.
So
So
this
life
is
skills, yes, life
life
skills is
skill,
what you are
very
uh,
important.
emphasizing on. Um,
I can talk 5 days at a stretch on the importance and need why you should focus more on skills of activities of daily living. We call them ADLs, activities of daily living. The
hmm.
first and foremost is, see, your child is still a person. टुडे योर चाइल्ड इज
Absolutely.
2. आज 2 साल का बच्चा है, कपड़े नहीं पहनता है, सुसु करता है, पॉटी करता है, आप सब कुछ करते हो बच्चे के लिए. The child runs out without clothes on and you have a house full of people. It's still cute क्योंकि 2 साल का बच्चा है. But
Yes.
tomorrow when the same bachcha becomes 14, is a teenager or is an adolescent and then an adult, it is no longer going to be cute.
Yes.
You are compromising on your child's dignity, basic
Dignity.
dignity as a person. So I always emphasize and I overemphasize sometimes because sometimes we are so stressed as parents, no, we don't see these things. I get so many requests as a professional कि मैम ये बात कब करेगा, ये स्कूल कब जाएगा. I
Yes.
understand.
Yes.
I'm not dismissing that. I'm not dismissing that. What I'm saying is जहाँ हम communication पे काम करेंगे, बात से ज्यादा आप communication पे focus करो.
Hmm.
Communication can be verbal or non-verbal. That's a separate thing altogether and very close to my heart. But I always say बात से ज्यादा आप communication पे focus करो. And school की जो भी तैयारी है, academics की जो भी तैयारी है, हम करेंगे. But simultaneously, we will also work on life skills. Because without skills of being independent and having those skill sets, you are compromising heavily on the quality of life and dignity of your child as a person.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's imperative.
Dignity is what everybody deserves,
Everybody
and
does.
everybody
Just
deserves. So
because your
yes.
child has a diagnosis doesn't mean कि वो इंसान नहीं है यार. आप
Yes.
उसको इंसान की
Yes.
तरह ट्रीट करो ना. उसको तो समझ नहीं आता, आपको तो समझ आता है ना.
Yes, yes. Actually,
Treat
this
your
is so
child like a
important.
person.
Yeah, because I remember as a growing up, the place that I used to stay,
Mhm.
the neighboring building, we had
Mhm.
a child as old as me, but
Okay.
right now I'm assuming that that was what he was, that this was a condition that he had. He was
Mhm.
neurodiverse. The
Mhm.
exact big term, I don't know what he was suffering from,
Right,
but I
right.
remember, his parents would, they had a maid who would look after him. And slowly, when you're children, it's okay. They used to bring him out on a wheelchair in
Exactly.
the
हाँ,
evenings.
हाँ.
Initially, it was cute, but as we kept growing up, and now I feel terrible that we were not open minded enough, or maybe we were not taught enough to,
We were not taught
accept.
enough.
Yes,
Yeah.
accept the child and include him in our games. Because I still remember him sitting in one corner on his wheelchair watching us. And then, of course, after a certain age, when it became difficult to, carry him physically and bring him outside, then he was at
We would
home.
just stay at
And
home.
yeah, and I remember as we would play, we would hear him screaming from inside because he wanted to come out. And now I feel terrible that I was a terrible person at that age. But
Oh, Vandana,
I
see,
think it
and
comes from the society that we are in.
that's exactly what I'm trying to say. So we as parents, and I'm not saying this because I'm a special needs mom today, but I remember my mom always said that it's okay, they look different. Don't stare, it's rude. And I've carried that with me always. So what I do now is, and we have lived, my son will be 11 soon. So all these years, it hasn't been easy. We would go out and he's non-verbal. So when he's happy, he'll squeal in joy. When you go to the pool, he loves water. So he squeals out in joy. And I remember nasty stares, and we would go to the park and I could feel eyes glued on us following because his mannerisms are a little different, right, from a child his age. And I remember a few days I would come back home and cry. I would feel so sad. And then a colleague said a very valuable thing. He said that his daughter was 13 then. He said, you know what, Antara, people don't mean to be rude, it's just that they don't know any better.
Yes,
And that
absolutely.
did it for me. Uske baad se, you know what I do? Whenever I get the opportunity, I always go and explain to the person. that, do you notice he is different from you? Is that why you're looking at him? Because you think he's different? Children, grown ups, all the same. I always try and have a conversation instead. So I tell them that, he has a condition because of which he's different from you and me. And that's about him. He's a person, you are a person. You can talk and express, he can't speak. So he is expressing his happiness by squealing. And it has
Mm.
helped. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't, but we can try, right? I mean, that's all we can
Yes,
do. Use an
yes,
opportunity. I don't like to, brush things under the carpet just because it's unpleasant. I've never done that, and I have this habit of taking things head on and solve करो. Problem है solve करो, address it. बात करने से बात बनती है. That's my philosophy in life. So I use
absolutely.
every single opportunity to talk about it, to make sure कि आप 10 लोगों से बात करोगे, एक तो सुनेगा.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
then a sensitive parent will make sure that their kids are sensitive as well. It's
absolutely.
a process. It's a process. एक दिन की बात नहीं है. Inclusion is a thought process, and inclusion in everything, not just this, everything. Somebody looks different from us. Somebody is from a different race, and we
Yes,
look at people of
yes.
color. People of color. I've seen Indians stare at them because they look different, not realizing that it's rude to stare.
It's rude. It's rude. Absolutely.
People with different sexual orientation. Why would you do that? It's a
We
person. They're entitled to their choice.
we still have a lot of growing up to do as adults also mentally.
That's what I say. Exactly. Inclusion is a thought process. Inclusion is a way of life. You can't say I
Yes,
will be inclusive when it comes to autism, but I will not be inclusive when it comes to uh, anything else. People of color, people of certain race and ethnicity and caste and sexual orientation and stuff. That's not fair because inclusion has to be in everything.
yes. Like one of our participants who's watching, she said, "Yes, my mother always said, don't stare, and don't stare even at everybody. Don't stare at eunuchs. That is one of the biggest examples she's given, and she's saying that has stayed with me. And
Yes,
I'm not being judgmental or anything, but that kind of stuck with me, and
absolutely.
I think it has to come from that. So let me say this. Let me say this. Maybe now this current generation, people like you and me who are talking about it, maybe
Hmm.
we can bring about the change. We can teach our children about inclusiveness. We can teach our
Absolutely.
children about so many things. Okay, now Bhavna has a question here. She says,
Yes.
how can parents of lower income strata help to empower themselves and their kids when therapy costs are so high?
Okay. So, see, personally, I have always made myself available to anybody who needs me, and I practically work for peanuts. I practically work for peanuts because I yeah, I make it a point that if you need therapy, you get it. Your child shouldn't suffer because you can't afford it, right? Number one. Number two, there are a lot of you will find a lot of free resource online these days, thanks to Geo. All of us are online. So a
Yeah.
lot of I mean, I remember my time when my son was diagnosed. We didn't have as much free resource back then. I'm talking about 10 years back. So 10 साल में इतना काम हुआ है. You have a lot of free resource available. Make use of that. Reach out
No,
to
I think,
the.
yeah, no, Bhavna is talking about, maybe maybe the maid's child has
I
a
get it. I
condition
get
like
it.
this. So
I
then
get
what do
it.
you do? How do you help her? How do you help her with her
So
child?
you try and point them towards a more affordable care. There are schools I know which are not as expensive. If I don't know if it it is possible for you, you can pitch in with part of the fee. Or see, we have to find ways. There is
We
no
have to find ways.
ready answer. There is no ready answer for this. I mean,
Absolutely.
there is no ready answer for this. I have thought about it a lot, and like I said, so personally, I made it a point that I work for peanuts because I want quality care to be available to everybody. But that's just me. I
That's
mean,
true.
I can do that. I can't ask
Yes.
everybody else to do that, right? And
Yes.
of course, another thing is, I mean, affordability definitely remains a very big point here. And I agree, it's like medical care. Not everybody can afford the best care, best facilities. So it's very disheartening to see. But I think we have to find a middle path somehow, support them as best as we can. And say, for example, I can afford, and my child goes to a speech therapist and an occupational therapist, and I know somebody who cannot afford that. Maybe I can volunteer to demonstrate to that mother. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Pass
Yes.
knowledge sharing. Knowledge
Hmm.
sharing. So I
Hmm.
this transfer of knowledge.
Yes.
वो
Yes.
बिल्कुल थेरेपी अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि हर मदर ट्रेनर बन जाए जाके सब पूरे दिन सब करे. नो, बट वंस अ वीक या आप एक वीडियो बनाओ अपने बच्चे के साथ सेशन को मदर को दे दो ना. आज के
Hmm.
जमाने में सबके पास इंटरनेट है.
Yes. Yes.
और टू होन योर ओन स्किल्स यू कैन से मैं हफ्ते में 2 दिन आपके बच्चे के साथ काम करूंगी. There are ways,
Hmm.
you have to build a community where everybody can thrive and which is a sustainable working model. सो दो
Absolutely.
दिन आप मेरे
Absolutely.
बच्चे के साथ काम कर लो, 2 दिन मैं आपके बच्चे के साथ काम कर लूंगी. आपको भी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा, मुझे भी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा, बच्चों को भी थोड़ी दे ऑल्सो गेट अ लिटिल exposure to different people. So yeah, I think we have to try and become more accessible as parents, as professionals, to bring things together within the community. अंदर से
Yes.
आना है, बाहर से तो कुछ होना नहीं है.
कुछ नहीं होना. I know.
कुछ नहीं
Uh,
होना.
okay, we have spoken about life skills. Now, life
Right.
skills are very important, and I think they're important for anybody and any child, irrespective of conditions, irrespective of the kind of background they come from.
Hmm.
What about mainstream education? How do you introduce a child to mainstream education? How many
Hmm.
schools are there? How accessible are they? Uh, you would be aware of the fee. Is it economical? All of those questions. There are so many
Okay.
questions.
So there are schools, when we talk about fee, it's a bracket, it's a range, sliding
Yes.
scale. So वो सब अलग अलग है. But assuming your child is ready for schooling, we primarily, before mainstreaming, we make sure the child is toilet trained. Because किसी भी स्कूल में they will not have the ratio of caregiver to child जहाँ कोई individually उसको toilet use monitor कर सके. Right?
Hmm.
So we make sure the child is toilet trained. We make sure the child has basic prerequisites. So when we say prerequisites, we are talking about response to name call, following group instructions. Because class में तो कोई आपका नाम लेके बोलेगा नहीं, वंदना आप डायरी निकालो, पेज नंबर 8
Hmm.
पे जाओ, अंतरा
Yeah.
आप निकालो पेज नंबर 5 पे. कोई नहीं बोलता है. They say, okay, take out your book, go to page number 53. Or board पे है, follow it. So copying from the board, sitting in one place, following group instructions, response to name call, toilet training, all of these compliance, staying on task, completion of task. These are all prerequisites which you have to work as component skills and put them into the child to make sure the child is ready to be mainstreamed. And then when we say the child has all these skills, we talk to the school and then we say that, okay, they see and they say, okay, we can manage. So then we start with, for some children, we need to start with the shadow because suddenly उनको school में छोड़ देते तो बहुत anxiety होती है. So we start with somebody they know, maybe a shadow trainer or a parent who's shadowing them, and we gradually start fading the shadow. सो
Okay.
2 दिन शैडो साथ में बैठता है, 2 हफ्ते किसी बच्चे के लिए, किसी बच्चे के लिए 1 महीना, एंड देन वी स्टार्ट पुटिंग देम बिहाइंड द चाइल्ड एंड देन इंक्रीजिंग द डिस्टेंस. शुरू में शायद हर इंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए शैडो प्रॉम्प्ट करता है कि बेटा लिखो, बेटा लिखो. तो वो सब धीरे-धीरे फेडिंग. इट्स अ फुल स्ट्रैटेजी. You monitor very, very closely because if the shadow stays there for too long, then it becomes
Yes.
impossible to fade.
Yes.
So it has to be
The
monitored.
dependability.
Yeah,
Yes.
it has to be monitored every day on a daily basis. So how we used to do it is we used to make forms and make sure the shadow fills it out, and then go and talk to the school and take periodic feedback and talk to the parents. And it's a process. But yeah,
So,
it's
so
possible, is what I'm
yeah.
saying.
So basically, a parent does not approach a school directly, cannot approach, or they have to
They can
go
approach.
through.
They can
They
approach.
can. Okay.
But what I'm
Okay.
saying is, I'm just breaking down the component skills because if there are parents who are listening in now who are thinking of mainstreaming their children, make sure these skills are present. What I'm
Okay.
saying
Yeah.
is
Obviously.
don't rush to send your child to school is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Focus on
Absolutely.
component skills, focus on core skills. बिकॉज अगर आपका बच्चा ट्राइपॉड ग्रिप नहीं है और आप उसको स्कूल भेज रहे हो तो राइटिंग के लिए चैलेंजिंग बिहेवियर्स आएंगे. फिर
Yes.
आप लर्निंग पे कम और बिहेवियर पे ज्यादा फोकस कर रहे होगे, which takes
Hmm.
away your time. And then one day the school will say this child has too many behaviors and we can't manage.
Hmm.
Are you getting it?
Yes. Yes,
So
yes.
similarly, toilet training. If your child is doing susu accident every day or is doing potty accident every day, one or day the school may not say something, but the fifth day, the sixth time, the 10th time, the school is bound to say that we have only one maushi. We have only two maushis. Now, if one maushi is required to be with your child throughout, one maushi
Yes.
is for the rest of the class. It will not fly like
It
that,
will
no?
not. Yes, yes,
Exactly. So these
yes.
things, if you don't address them as prerequisite skills, आपने किसी तरह बच्चे को स्कूल तो भेज दिया क्योंकि आपको एंजाइटी है, बच्चा बड़ा हो रहा है, स्कूल जाना है, आपको एंजाइटी है, आपने किसी तरह भेज दिया. But you have to look at sustenance in school. So prerequisites पे ध्यान दो parents. I always tell them
Yes.
focus on prerequisites.
And I believe also this rush to send the child to school is because you're concerned कि बच्चा बड़े होने के बाद how will he fend for himself or herself.
Yes.
So
Yes.
personally I believe that the focus should be on life skills, vocational skills, and skills where that, because there are some children, I believe from what I've read, that children are very very good with their hands. They're very skilled. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Not all of them are. It's
Okay.
like you and me. Both of
Oh,
us are not good at the same things.
yes, yes.
So the same thing is with the children on the spectrum.
Hmm.
Somebody is very good with motor skills, fine motor skills. Somebody is very good with something else. It just depends. Somebody
So I,
is so keen on cooking.
yeah. So
So I,
identifying that
yeah,
and helping, aiding the growth in that direction would be important, I guess.
yeah. See, I mean, we think in a very predictable manner. We like things to be very predictable and try to fit them in the box. So saying, नहीं नहीं, पढ़ो लिखो, स्कूल जाओ, कॉलेज जाओ, डिग्री लो, नौकरी करो, खत्म.
Yes,
राइट एंड वी बिकॉज
yes.
हमारी भी तो कंडीशनिंग है ना यार, गलती हमारी नहीं
Hmm.
है, गलती
Yes, yes.
कंडीशनिंग की है. So this is the
Conditioning की
life
है.
we have been exposed to. We are told this is normal, this is good, this is how it should be. But then if you don't think of your own child, who will, is my question to the parents I meet. You are harping upon academics and your child's anxiety goes through the roof while doing academics. Now, will you have a child who does 1 hour of academic and cries for 3 hours? Or would you rather teach him to do something that he already likes?
Yes,
Could be,
absolutely.
could be anything. Could be a craft work for all you know. I would expose the child to more craft ideas, different ideas, out of the box ideas, and see if we can take the child somewhere with that. अगर आपके
Yes.
हाथ पाँव चलते हैं, यूज करो ना यार. Do
Hmm.
carpentry, do pottery, do painting,
Exactly.
do
Exactly.
masonry. I mean, the scope is huge.
Yeah, because
So
at the end of the day, that's what you want to teach your child, because you are not going to be around with your child always.
exactly,
When
exactly.
you go, the child has to fend for himself or herself.
That's a whole new avenue.
I,
That's a
I'm
whole
also
new
going.
domain.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm also going to ask a very sensitive topic here. Now,
Mm.
a girl child, she will
Mm.
go through, maturing. She will go
Yes.
through menses.
Yes. Yes.
How do parents deal with that? How do parents explain?
So Vandana, see for girls,
Recently,
yeah,
we had
yeah,
this
yeah.
case of, I think somewhere in Nagpur, where Nagpur or
A
Haryana or
special
somewhere, where
needs child, girl was, yeah, yeah. I read about
yeah,
it.
it
See
was
that
her
is,
brother who wanted to get rid of a liability.
yeah.
So, it shakes us, but what do we
It
do?
shakes us. But point is, uh, I think I'm speaking from a place of privilege
Yes.
because I'm not there. So
Hmm.
I acknowledge that privilege, and I'm aware I'm speaking from a place of privilege. But for those who have access to, uh, forget about therapy, who even have access to the conversation we are having now.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, See, if you have a boy, you know he will go through adolescence. If you have a girl, you know she will also go through that. For girls, yes, of course, the monthly menstruation thing becomes a routine, a big thing. And for the boys, masturbation becomes a very big thing. And
Hmm.
let's address them very very openly, because I would do it if I had a neurotypical kid. I would sit my kid down and tell the girl or the boy that this is going to happen and this is how you feel and this is how you do it. So how do you explain this to a child who will probably not understand the way you can put it across to, say, a neurotypical child their age? So the concept of privacy, private, has to start very early in life. The reason
Okay.
why I say focus on life skills, teach them that, your body, it is a private thing. When you take a shower, you make sure your room is door is closed, and you always come out wrapped in a towel or a robe or something, and then you dress in your room and then you come out. So all of this concept of private privacy, my body protection, all of this has to come from a very early age. You suddenly can't start training your 13-year-old and 16-year-old this concept. It's a tad bit difficult. It takes time.
Hmm. Hmm.
So a lot of things, and I'm speaking from my personal experience as a mom. I know I have taught a lot of things to the children I have worked with or the families I've worked with, say in 5 days. But my own son has taken 20 days to learn the same thing. We don't know how long a child will take to learn something, right? So you make
Absolutely.
sure that just because मेरा बच्चा भी 2 साल का है, नंगू घूमता है, क्यूट लगता है, तो हम कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं. No, please don't do that.
Yeah.
Start as early as possible. Make them independent. खुद कपड़े पहने. फिर क्या होता है? बच्चा नहाने जा रहा है, आपको साथ खड़े रहने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Hmm.
Are you getting it? So these
Yes.
once the concept of privacy comes, then you start telling them that okay, if it's a boy, you tell them okay, you fine, you want to masturbate, go to your room, tell him private time. If they understand language, jolly good. Otherwise, give them a board, red board and green board. There are different ways to do this, Vandana. It's a very child. Everything is child specific. You can't say one
Yes.
size fits all kind of
Absolutely.
thing. So you have
Absolutely.
to do what works for that particular child. But basically, what I'm saying is there are n numbers of ways to do this, and it's very doable. We work with girls, and we have done a lot of hand holding through periods to make sure. I mean, there have been issues with even keeping the pads on. It's uncomfortable, right? It's foreign
Yes.
body. It's
Yes.
difficult. It's a new field.
Yes.
So we have desensitized them throughout the month, starting with panty liners if required, starting with soft cotton cloth if required when they are not bleeding, simulating, practicing, wetting it, all kinds of things when they are
Wow.
not menstruating. Because when they are menstruating, they will have cramps and discomfort. It's anyway too much to expect, right?
Yes.
Even from a
Absolutely.
neurotypical young girl, it's too much to expect. So expecting this from somebody who can't even express and say mama paining, imagine their condition. I mean, it's horrible. It gives me the goosebumps to even
Me too.
think.
Me too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying basically is, this is coming, start preparing for it. First and foremost is teach them the concept of privacy. शुरू कर दो, डोंट वेट फॉर इट कि मेरा बच्चा बड़ा होगा तब हम उनको सिखाएंगे. नो, टीच देम. अपने कपड़े खुद पहनो, पॉटी के बाद यू वॉश, खुद नहाओ, खुद चेंज करो, put your clothes for laundry, teach them basic washing, basic. So start with life skills. This is what I say all the time, कि अलग से कभी टाइम नहीं मिलेगा आपको. You have to start yesterday, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
as a therapist, how invested are you in your? Because talking to you, I can feel your emotional connect with each of these people that you're talking about. Now, if somebody who's interested in the field and who wants to get into this,
Mhm.
uh, what is the? I'm not talking of money investment over here. I'm talking of
Mhm. I
emotional
get
and
it. I
mental
get it.
investment. So, how invested are you?
Okay, see, like I was telling you earlier, that I have no regrets hanging up my uniform because I really believe I found my calling. Okay,
Yes.
so I love what I do. I love what I do. I absolutely love the gratification that comes every time a family reports a little victory.
Yes.
Somebody sent me vacation pictures saying, "Ma'am, we went to Lonavala this time, and we had fun."
Wow.
And it's I mean, it makes me want to cry, shed happy tears. It's such an overwhelming thing to hear, because I know the last
Absolutely.
time they went, they had a horrible time and the mother was in tears. So we worked a lot on it. So when she says something which is seemingly so routine,
Yes.
हम लोग फॉर ग्रांटेड ले लेते हैं ना कि यार कौन सी बड़ी बात है, जाना ही तो
Absolutely.
है. मैम, हम
Yes.
वाटरफॉल पे गए थे एंड माय चाइल्ड हैड अ गुड टाइम. It's phenomenal. So yeah, I think वो आपको कनेक्ट होना ज़रूरी है. You should be able to, connect with what you are doing. That connect has to come from here. And but you can't get involved. That detachment, you should know to be able to detach and look at it very, very clinically.
Hmm.
Otherwise, almost, I mean, it's not a fair comparison, but it's like a surgeon doing a surgery. अगर आप इमोशनल हो जाओगे तो आप सर्जरी कैसे करोगे?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
if I'm looking at any, say for example, self-injurious behavior, very common in autism, very common in autism. So बच्चे धड़ 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 मारते हैं, सर मारते हैं, and you will see यहाँ पे नील पड़ गई है, और they bite and यहाँ पे calluses हो गए हैं. It's very common. अभी अगर मैं वहाँ खड़े होके रोने लगी, then I can't help
Hmm.
the child.
You can't help the child.
So yeah, so investment is to that point where you are able to understand the family's fears that come with it. So you're able to address them. आप प्लान तो करोगे, आप प्रोफेशनली एड्रेस करोगे, लेकिन वो एम्पैथी भी तो ज़रूरी है ना,
Yes, yes,
because the
yes.
family is also going through a lot. You
Absolutely.
can't deny that.
You
बहुत
can't
it's
imagine it actually.
to watch your child bang their head on the wall every day, every time they're upset. It's crazy. It breaks the
Hmm.
heart of a parent to see that. So you first have to, I mean, while you work on the behavior, you also have to assure the parent that we are working on it. हम काम कर रहे हैं और ये प्लान जो है सक्सेसफुल होगा, क्योंकि so you give a logical sequencing to make sure that the parent is with you on board, so वो कॉन्फिडेंस बना रहे कि नहीं हम सही रास्ते जा रहे हैं. So yeah, investment जरूरी है, but you should also be able to detach and stand away and uh, have a bird's eye view of the situation. Yeah.
I think we touched a chord with one of our audience because there is a Kinsugi Preeti. I didn't get her second name properly.
Preeti.
Preeti,
Preeti.
who's also put in a a crying emoji over here. So I don't know the backstory here, but I hope that we are
Preeti is a
addressing
dear,
our
Preeti is a dear friend, and
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll
maybe
talk to her. Yeah, I'll talk to
yes,
her.
yes,
I know
yes.
she's
Maybe
relating to a lot of this. I agree.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Now, if somebody who wants to get into the field, who wants to
Mhm.
become somebody, a counselor like you, what are the prerequisites? Do you need
Okay,
to?
so it
Hmm.
depends on the course that you are doing, really, Vandana. So I am a behavior analyst, and I'm not a full fledged behavior analyst because I did not have the prerequisite master's degree. I'm a law
Okay.
graduate, and with that, I could
Uh-huh.
only come this far. I wish I had it in me to do a master's, but I just have too much on my plate right now. So I've
Yep.
been stalling it, and I don't know if at all it will ever happen. But yeah, there are different eligibility criteria for different courses, and there are so many options available, out there.
Hmm.
And so you have to explore a bit, to because see, it's not just about doing something in a rush to get into the field कि नहीं नहीं मेरे बच्चा diagnosed हुआ है तो करना है. First
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
foremost, you must remember ये ज़रूरी नहीं है. You
Hmm.
don't have to be a professional to be able to help your child. And
Absolutely.
like I always said that I am aware of my privilege. My circumstances were very, very conducive. So I could do a lot more. I know a lot
Hmm.
of moms who want to do so much but who are not able to do it simply because हालात नहीं है.
Yes.
तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सबके वो हालात होंगे कि आप पढ़ाई कर सको लॉन्ग टर्म, आप एनर्जी, पैसा, समय इन्वेस्ट कर सको. सो
Hmm.
फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप पेरेंट हो तो आपको प्रोफेशनल भी होना है. यू कैन हेल्प योर
Hmm.
चाइल्ड in various other ways. There are
Yes.
n numbers of ways. Number
Hmm.
two, if you are keen on becoming a professional, do a little homework. Don't do something just because somebody else is doing it.
Hmm.
you know so whether
Hmm.
do you really believe in the science of applied behavior analysis? That worked for me.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
Okay.
science, it worked for me, so I chose this. Somebody may say, no, I want to become a psychiatrist, I want to study psychology. Somebody who has some prereqs might say, okay, I want to do something else, I want to do only counseling, I want to do parent counseling,
Okay.
so on and
There's
so forth.
somebody who, yeah, somebody
So
is asking, Bharti Savlani is asking, is B.Ed in special education
mhm.
necessary for handling special kids?
Depends in what capacity you want to handle. So if you're looking at a school, a lot of schools, yeah, they require B.Ed in special ed, but a lot of schools I know will also take if you have some other, qualifications, certificates, degrees, diplomas. So it really is a very case to case kind of a thing. Handle in what
Okay.
capacity? That still remains the question.
Yes. So let's
Yeah.
let's get that cleared out first, and then let's do a little bit more research, like what Antara said. Now, Antara, we have one more question, and I think
Sure.
you will empathize with this. You will identify with this. She says,
Mhm.
Bhavna Mehta is asking, what if other than the mother, other family members are not empathetic towards the child? What should one do?
$1 million question.
Yes.
This is very real, Vandana. This is real to the point of being scary because it increases the load on the mother as a primary caregiver to an impossible level. Impossible level. Because anyway, you can imagine when you have a young kid who has to be taught everything at least 15 times before they start even understanding what's happening. Imagine putting in that amount of work, and I'm talking about just physical work, right? So if your family is not understanding, I would request you to involve a professional to talk to them, not a sit
Okay.
down and talk down kind of a thing. But yeah, we do that a lot.
Yes.
We have done that. We have
Hmm.
spoken to grandparents, we have spoken to fathers, we have spoken to mothers, uh, siblings. So we do that. I think it's a good idea to involve a professional who can sit down and talk, not like a professional, but who can put across the point without making you the bad person, who making you the villain who's telling them what to do, what not to do, and why they should support the child and the primary caregiver. So I think it's a good
Yes.
idea to involve a professional, or if you have a very trustworthy friend who you think can do this for you, I think it's a good idea to involve somebody rather than try and do it all by yourself, because you have to still live in that house. We don't want you becoming the
Yes.
villain trying to put across that point.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. You know what, Antara? We had 45 minutes. We have exceeded that, but I think this is a conversation which is going to remain in my mind and in my heart for a long time because, whenever we all of us have looked at this as outsiders. We standing outside the ring and watching the show in the ring without really empathizing, without really understanding. And, even if we do understand, there is this Bechari. And I think we want to take that Bechari tag out. It's not Bechari. It is a real struggle. It is a real life. It's a real story.
And one
And
thing, Vandana, I'll just say one thing. One thing I'm
yes,
sure all, or at least most mothers are very tired of hearing is, "Oh, it's a blessing." Trust me, it's not. It's
hmm,
not. I mean, let's be practical. I understand. I'm not blaming anybody. आधे लोगों को समझ नहीं आता कि बोलना क्या है, तो वो हौसला देने के उसमें बोल देते हैं कि यू आर वेरी
hmm,
स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड तभी
hmm,
तुमको ऐसा बच्चा मिला है, हर किसी के बस का नहीं है. So try and not say that to moms, because we are
yes,
also tired of being strong all the time. We didn't ask for this
absolutely,
blessing. This is one blessing none of us would have asked for. Trust me. Trust me, it breaks your heart when you have a child who can't talk and then the child is sick and you are staying up all night crying, wondering कि अब मैं क्या करूं.
kya karu? I know,
हाँ.
I know.
Another thing, while we are on this, I'll just take a minute.
No, no,
During
I
this
want you to.
lockdown,
Yes, yes.
yeah, during this lockdown, how you and me initially were connected by Rohit sir was two very sad instances came up where one parent, I don't know if I should say this here without trigger warnings, but
No, no, but please, yes.
yeah, so basically it took two lives, two different incidents. I'll not go into the details, but two lives, one child and one mother. We lost because no family support. The lockdown got too much to handle, and a lot of other issues. So, yes, my point is here that if you are a parent and your thinking is getting too much, please reach out. Please reach out. I mean, I've after my post, I've had 5 parents who have reached out to me on my email ID and messenger and all of that, and I've put them through to professionals in their cities. So
Yes,
please reach out. You're not alone. For God's sake, just remember you are not alone. Reach out
Yes.
to you, reach out to me, reach out to anybody. Just reach out, is what
Reach
I'm saying.
out.
I'm a
Yes.
parent. I will never judge you. I will never judge you. I'm sure, Vandana, you also will never judge another person for saying, I'm having a weak moment. I feel like giving up. I'm on the verge of breaking down. There's nothing wrong in admitting that you are having a difficult day.
Yes. We are
And
human.
एब्सोल्युटली इंसान है, सब इंसान है। अगर आपका दिन बहुत बुरा चल रहा है, जस्ट ले ऑफ, बैक ऑफ। एक दिन बच्चे की थेरेपी नहीं होगी, कुछ नहीं होगा, मैं आपको लिख के देती हूँ। एक दिन क्या, अगर आप 7 दिन भी थेरेपी नहीं कराओगे, कुछ नहीं होने वाला है। अगर आपका मन खराब लग रहा है, 1 कप चाय बनाओ, बैठ जाओ सोफे पे। मत करो, बच्चे को जो पसंद है दे दो। उसको चिप्स खाना पसंद है, उसको बड़ा वाला बैग दे दो चिप्स का, बिठा दो एक जगह। बिलीव मी, कुछ नुकसान नहीं होगा। एक दिन मीठा
Hmm.
खा लेगा, कुछ नहीं होगा। कुछ नहीं होगा, बिलीव मी, कुछ
आई
नहीं
थिंक
होगा।
दैट स्टेम्स फ्रॉम द थिंग कि हाँ, एक दिन हमारे कंट्रोल में कुछ नहीं था, हमारे कंट्रोल से निकल गया है, तो
हाँ,
शायद हमने कुछ गलत कर दिया है। आई
हाँ,
थिंक
तो वो
दैट इज द
गिल्ट
फियर।
वो गिल्ट बहुत वो रहता है,
हम्म।
मन में चलता रहता है, और फैमिली का सपोर्ट भी नहीं था। इनमें से एक एक केस में ऐसा भी हुआ कि फैमिली का बिल्कुल सपोर्ट नहीं था। सो प्लीज़ रीच आउट। अगर आपकी फैमिली सपोर्ट नहीं कर रही है, प्लीज़ टॉक टू अस। वी विल सी हाउ बेस्ट वी कैन टॉक टू देम एंड सी इफ वी कैन काउंसल देम विदाउट पुटिंग यू इन अ स्पॉट, विदाउट
Yes,
पुटिंग यू इन अ स्पॉट।
Preeti has asked that. Antara, how can an outsider be an ally to special needs families? So, Preeti, I think you should connect with Antara. She will guide you. I'm sure she'll help you. And like she said, please reach out. Everybody is there. Somebody will listen. Somebody will
सी,
have.
आउटसाइडर्स को एली बनाने के लिए सबसे पहले जरूरत है, यू आइडेंटिफाई दैट वन पर्सन। एक इंसान भी है, तो मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ, अगर एक इंसान भी है, काफी है। यू डोंट नीड 2 5 10 30, नो यू डोंट नीड। अगर एक भी इंसान आप आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, उनसे बात कीजिए। टेल देम जस्ट हाउ डिफिकल्ट इट इज। सी इफ दे आर विलिंग टू सपोर्ट यू इन एनी विच वे। एनी विच वे, किसी तरह। आपको 1 कप चाय बना के कोई पिला सकता है, खाना बना के 1 टाइम का डब्बा कोई आपको भेज सकता है, आपको फ़ोन करके पूछ सकता है, आपका मन खराब हो रहा है, आपका रोने का मन कर रहा है, क्या आप फ़ोन उठा के बोल सकते हो कि आज मेरा सिर्फ़ रोने का मन कर रहा है?
Yes,
Outsider can be an ally in many different ways. If you're close enough, if you're
absolutely.
confident enough, the outsider can come and babysit your child while you go take a shower. I'm not even saying सो जाओ। ऑटिज्म मम्स के लिए चैन से नहाना भी लग्ज़री होती है।
Hmm.
you know so you can just go take
Wow.
a decent shower. You can sit and eat your meal without having to stuff food into your mouth. These are real struggles, Vandana. We live with these
Yes,
struggles.
I can
So an
imagine.
outsider can be an ally in so many ways. I hope people
Absolutely.
who are listening to this and who are not special needs parents will try and understand a bit and try and reach out. That is
Yes,
basically what I would like to say to the community outside, and of course within the community. Focus on self-help skills,
yes,
and please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. One day, 1 week of break
absolutely.
will not kill anybody. कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ने वाला है. We will start when you are refreshed. We will start on a better day. Take a break. It's okay.
You'll be stronger when you come back
Absolutely.
because you're.
You will just breathe. Just breathe. Just be. You are important to your child. If you take a hasty decision, what will happen to your child? I know it's difficult. It's beyond difficult. Difficult doesn't even begin to describe how it is. But what do you do? This is the
Yes.
hand life has dealt you.
Absolutely. Antara, this has been a lovely conversation. And before we end, I want you to leave my audience and everybody who will listen to us later with 5 things that they can or should keep in mind. Whether they are a parent, whether they are someone who's an outsider watching this, or whether they are somebody who has encountered children with special
Okay.
needs, children who are
So
beautiful.
So, one thing I will tell everybody, whether you are a parent or a caregiver or you're just a bystander, is don't judge. Don't judge anybody
Absolutely.
for being different. Whether they look different from you, whether they behave different from you, whether they, whatever. Their food choices are different from yours, their sexual orientation is different from yours. Don't judge people. Let them be. They are as much entitled to being themselves as you are, right? Somebody is an atheist, somebody is religious, doesn't matter. So everybody has right to their own space. Please allow them that. Have respect for a fellow human being, irrespective
Yes.
of age. Treat your children like people. Don't treat them like children just because they have a diagnosis. इसको तो समझ नहीं आता, इसको तो ये नहीं आता, उसको तो don't do that. Don't do that. Treat your children like people. And this is for everybody. This is again for the community within and outside. Treat children with certain diagnoses as people because they are real people. For the parents, I would say please focus on activities of daily living from the word go. You know,
Yes.
you should focus on it and you should do it yesterday. I say this all the time because आपको अलग से कभी समय नहीं मिलेगा कि चलो अब हम ADLs पे काम करेंगे. Never, 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 never. It's never going to happen. The concept of privacy, my body, my space, closed doors, start from an early age. If your family is not cooperative, please seek professional help. You don't have to become the bad guy. Let somebody else become the bad guy and do all the talking. Ask for help. Please reach out.
Yes.
Reach out. Ask
Yes.
for help. There is no shame in saying, I need help. We are not
Absolutely.
superhumans. We don't want any titles. We don't want any crowns. We don't want any capes. We are human beings. We come with our limitations and we are going to ask for help. Live life with that. Keep it simple. You have a situation, you have a lot of work at home, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to manage the child, you have to ferry the child from one therapy to other therapy, you have to keep doctor appointments. You also probably have a job, or you have a job which doesn't pay, which means housekeeping, right? So anyway, it's a full-time job.
Yes.
Where is the harm in asking for help? If you can't afford, please reach out to me. I will help you as best as I can. You have my word.
Wow.
You have my word. Just reach out to me. Vandana has my number. You can reach out to her. You can ping me on Facebook, wherever. Just reach out to me. I have absolutely no issues. I will try my best to help in whichever way I can.
And
So
you
yeah,
have word from me, yes, Antara, that we also at Lajja and me on my personal level will help as much as we can because, at the end of the day, we are all soul sisters. We all have to have each other's backs. Otherwise,
absolutely.
yes, otherwise life is going to get really tough for all of us.
Exactly. And as and when lockdown eases off, Vandana, if you have parents who need training, we can organize workshops and we can
Yes,
have
we
hands-on
will.
training. We can have hands-on
Yes,
training.
yes,
Nobody has to do this alone, is what I'm saying. Nobody has to do
yes,
this alone. Right?
absolutely, absolutely.
So yeah, that's it.
Yes. So yes, we will reach out to you. We will stay connected, and I would like to officially invite you to be a part of Lajja. And we will of course talk of the logistics and the details a
Sure,
little
sure,
later.
sure,
But
sure.
yes, and I hope that everybody who has watched this has some takeaway and will have a little bit more to think about, to share about. You have anybody who wants to reach out to Antara can reach out to us, Lajja, or to her, or we will connect you to her, or you can reach out to her on Facebook too. And Antara, it has been my pleasure to have you here and share something that is so very important, so very emotional and touching. I do have a lot of goosebumps right now, and I'm I think I'm a little speechless right now. So
No,
thank you for
I
doing
I
it with
understand,
Audra.
Vandana. Thank you so much for let me do this today, for letting me do this today. And you can see I'm also getting tongue tied. So yeah, it's overwhelming, but it's also very gratifying. It's very satisfactory to be able to reach out and talk to people. And sometimes, especially now with the lockdown and everything, with so much uncertainty around being holed up in the houses, I think sometimes all we need to hear is it's okay to just be.
Yes,
Just breathe and stay
absolutely.
alive, and that's more than enough. You don't have to do
Yes,
anything, and it's
yes,
not going to kill anybody if you don't sit and work 5 hours a day with your child on certain days. Just make sure you come out of this alive, and that's it. We'll take it up another day. So sometimes I
absolutely.
think we just need to hear that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a difficult day. But all I'm
Yes.
saying is you don't have to go through a difficult day alone. you know
Absolutely. Like our the founder of Lajja, Riddhi Doshi
Mm,
Patel, she's
mm,
a child
mm.
psychologist. So she
Hmm.
always, whenever she has a session with people, she always ends it with, keep your right hand on your left shoulder and and give yourself a tight hug because you are working.
Exactly.
So let us
Exactly.
all do that. Let us all do that. Let us feel good for ourselves. Let us hug ourselves and tell ourselves that we are worth all the effort that we are putting in, all the hard work that we are doing. And with that, Antara, I shall end this live broadcast. Thank you again so much for
Thank you so
being
much,
with
Vandana.
me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
And
to
to you.
Colonel Rohit Mishra also for
Absolutely.
introducing us. And yes, I think Rohit has just joined the conversation. So thank you, Rohit. You have connected us to somebody who's really wonderful and who has shared so many insights with us. So with
Thank you
that,
so much, sir. Thank you.
yes. All right then. Bye bye. Have a good
Bye,
weekend
Vandana.
and
Thanks.
we shall
You
all
too.
stay in touch. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye. Bye. Bye.